Hello from San Marcos, California. San Marcos is west of Escondido, which is north of San Diego. I am here for a Dr. Joe event in San Diego, but of course got here early to adjust to the time a little bit. Why not get some ice cream, you know? So I'm gonna check out Wynston's ice cream, and it's in this cool little area. Let me zoom out here. There's Wynston's ice cream in this new construction little mixed-use space. Got here yesterday. It was a bear to get up here, and went out to dinner, went to a comedy show with some folks, had a good time. Today it's sunny, it's 60 degrees, much better than cold Pittsburgh. So I'm gonna go check out Wynston's, and here we are. Here's Wynston's. Let's see you inside. There we go. Wow, this place. So we've got some regular flavors, and then as she was describing, the sometimes flavors, which is for the season right now. All these delicious ice cream in the back. Wow, cute little place. Cute. Perfect PBC. Got to, because I love chocolate and peanut butter, right? Sample.
I'm only allowed to eat half now because I have to save it for the girl. And I'm picky about Reese's.
Wow. Chocolate chunk. What do you think?
Do I get the chunk part?
You get the chunk part. The chocolate chunk.
Minty?
Minty. Good.
Like
Okay.
a different minty than. More like a peppermint patty minty.
Yeah, very much so. That's good. Okay. Good times. Here's what we got. We got the apple. No, this is the milk and cookies. This is the milk and cookies.
Santa's.
Yes,
Cookies.
Santa's milk and cookies.
With
And-
homemade chocolate chip cookies.
And then this is the apple.
Sticky bun,
Sticky bun.
which you manifested from the apple fritters.
Right. Apple sticky bun. I got a co-host.
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 I'm just waiting to be told when I can really eat it.
She gets to do the honors. She samples first. All right. All right. What we got here? The apple sticky bun. We sampled that already.
Yeah, well, I'm cheating because it's like pre-melted and I love my stuff melted. So.
Right.
Oh, should I take a big bite? Oh my gosh.
What do you think?
It's sticky already. The ice cream's sticky.
Good?
Apple chunk.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My turn. Let's try this out. And so we had a sample of it, and it's really good. And it got a little bit more of a sample.
Tiny sample.
Wow. But we were talking about, we walked past a donut shop earlier, and they had these gigantic apple fritter things, like the size of my forearm. Like, not gonna go, not gonna do it. And then they had this here. Power manifesting. Let's try this other one. The Santa's milk and cookies.
This one is less melted. It's very hard.
We're gonna dive in.
So.
We did not sample this one. We figured it would pair well together. Good?
Mm-hmm. It's different. It would be hard to describe because you would think it's mixed in cookies, but you tell me what you think. You taste the cookie, but
All right. Well, let's try this out. I'm gonna dig in here,
it's pretty unique.
and whoop, there we go. No sample. Dived in blind. Dove in blind.
Definitely has chocolate flavor to it, or like aftertaste.
Yeah, that's interesting. So these are their sometimes flavors, and because they're only available sometimes. The chocolate flecks are good. The piece of cookie's good. Wow. So on the topic of the apple fritter, the power of manifesting. So we flew here yesterday. Separate flights, because I had planned on coming here and made plans much earlier before she decided to join me.
Before you even
And
knew me.
that too. And we talked about flights a while ago, and then there was I was supposed to leave Pittsburgh and take a certain flight through Detroit and come to San Diego. And there was this on Delta, and there was this other flight that she was looking at that was leaving about the same time, that routed through Atlanta and then went to San Diego. And then she ended up buying a ticket through Southwest instead and went a completely different route. Ooh. On the way to the airport yesterday, I got a text message that the flight I had got canceled. Was just good. And wow, I'm liking this apple thing. You want to switch a little bit?
In a minute.
Okay. And my flight got canceled, but they did a courtesy rebook, and they ended up putting me on the flight to Atlanta. And it's just like, I had the thought and let it go, like, because I thought about switching my flight to that if she would have booked, and I ended up on it anyway. And when her and I were talking about flights, we're like, had in my mind about sitting together and like at the front of the plane and whatnot, because I got my ticket like up towards the front.
And you had paid more for comfy because you're a little taller.
You're right, because I didn't want to be crammed in the back. I didn't want to be crammed in the back, and I wanted to be comfy because I wanted to be up front.
And I could care less.
Because you're tiny.
But I did care but anyway.
So the ticket I got yesterday, back to the Santa's Milk and Cookies, the ticket I got yesterday to Atlanta, it was the last row. It was the very last seat on the plane. And it didn't recline, and I was cramped in, and it was next to the facilities, so I heard people flushing, like, it was not good. Well, I was getting where I was going. And then, but from Atlanta to San Diego, they upgraded me to first class, and I was in the first row. So I went from like row 39, seat C, to row 1, seat C for the second leg, and I got,
which is the longer leg, by 4 hours.
Oh yeah, because it was like 4.5 hour versus 2 hours or something. So it worked out perfectly, because I also got served a meal, which was amazing, and it was a little bit of a bumpy ride, so I was up front, so it wasn't as bumpy. But it was just the thought, like, oh well, maybe this, and then let it go. But it wasn't even like a have to, like, we were trying to coordinate things to like, I have to have this first class. Like, it wasn't even a thought of first class, but that's what happened. So anyway, long story short is the blip of a thought you create, the blip, and the more you concentrate on it, the more power you give to it. But if you have to have it unfold a certain way, then it kind of will not work out the way you want it to work out. But today, within 15-20 minutes, we were looking at this apple fritter, and then now there's apple ice cream
With the apple chunks in it.
with the. So I got what I wanted, but in a different form. You know?
You got double what you wanted because you wanted to try this ice cream place and the apple fritter.
Exactly. Got double what I wanted. Like yesterday, flying here, and we ended up, and I was concerned because her flight was going to arrive later than mine. And I was like, I'll have to wait for a little while and all this other. We arrived basically at the same time. So even with the change in the flight, we basically arrived at the same time. So just everything worked out, but in a different way. So all those little thought blips just manifested. That's the clarity. Be careful with your thoughts. Be clear with your thoughts. I mean, come on.
But also sometimes letting it go, not being attached to it.
Right. Because I wasn't attached. Like, I wouldn't even have thought of first class. I wouldn't even have thought of it. And also, this is important because, yes, I paid to be in the comfy seats, like towards the front third of the plane, and I got put in the very back. And I could have been like, oh my God, I paid to be up front, and I'm all the way in the back, and la 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 la. But then they put me in first class for the longer second leg. So, like, averaged out, I still, like, I'm super grateful for the experience, and I got way more than I ever expected. So why would I complain about being in the very back when I got treated like a king at the very front on the second part? And I got to be where I was going. There was no delay.
And he got me this chocolate biscuit snack.
Oh yeah, from first class.
Yeah, and I needed it because then when we were met together on the shuttle, I was having some stress, and so it helped calm.
Yeah.
It helped me a lot.
So you got a little snack that I took off the plane too. Anyway, so that's that. We're gonna enjoy this ice cream. This delicious Wynston's ice cream. So if you're in San Marcos, there's a fun little area, Wynston's.
And then if you want
Wynston's.
some vegan cookies, it's right next door.
Vegan cookies next door. Oh, well, they have some boozy flavors too. They have all kinds of regular flavors. And milkshakes. Dirty milkshakes.
Oh, that means with alcohol, right?
I'm sure you can get them without alcohol. We didn't ask, but the very kind girl that was helping us out. Yardleni. Very kind, super sweet. She let us sample a couple of the flavors.
They don't accept tips here, but they're very well paid with their wage.
Very well paid with their wage. Nice place.
Yeah.
She likes it.
And
I
this
like
one
it.
grew on me. I like this one more now. This is the winner, the cookies, Santa's melted cookies.
Thanks for stopping by. We're going to eat this ice cream. See you soon.